Hey everybody, and welcome to Firewatch. I'm going to be doing a full playthrough of this game. It looks pretty good. I saw it on the PlayStation store. It released a few days back, so I thought I'll give it a go and see what it's like. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy. You see Julia. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. So, what's your, major? You're pretty. You're major. You slur the word major and it smells like Coors Light. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says, and I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours, she asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology? Could be. What was that? Was that a bird, you asked? She says definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings? She asks you if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. That's brilliant. Oh. I'll take a backpack. Oh, we're in a lift. Okay. Ooh, pretty. I'll just get in the truck. There we go. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in, you share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it back with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's a badass. Oh, so do we want the beagle or do we want the German shepherd? German shepherd, I think. Mayhem's an excellent dog. He loves wrestling with you and in the park and goes with Julia on her runs. Even though he's too big to bring to school, Julia loves him all the same. Mayhem is a friend, child and pet all rolled into one. Aww. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 PM, and the heat still radiates off the high desert. So, what do you think about kids? She asks. I added the so onto that. I don't know why. Kids? They're not very smart. Or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some. A couple little idiots. Oh, that would be pretty good, or one day why rush? Pretty good, I suppose. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably best for their parents that their parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. Ooh. What a nice looking game. What is this? Two Forks. Thoroughfare Trailhead. Okay. Ooh. 1980. It's a Thursday night and Julia is late. Is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. Naughty Julia. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. You get mad or you ignore her. I'm gonna ignore her, I believe. You don't touch each other all night. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You hold on to a tiny pill of resentment. You make some coffee and go to work. 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like E-Man. You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. I'm gonna frolic, I think. Yeah, very nice. I kind of want to see that picture now. I'm liking this little intro, it's pretty cool. It's a pretty nice intro. Ooh. What a beautiful sunset. The colours in the game are lovely. 2 Forks Fire Lookout. 8 more miles. Jeez Louise. I'm assuming that's where we go into. The lookout tower. Wow. 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking mayhem at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Oh no. Mayhem runs away. May, me, moo, fuck, the dog, Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she's stressed. You confront the attacker. You scare him away or you beat his goddamn face in. Oh, I'm gonna scare him. I'm not a fan of violence. You reach into your pocket like you've got a gun and threaten to kill him. You manage to scare all 3 of you. He runs away. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. I suppose it'd be nice to walk by the river though. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. So, convince her not to take the job. Agree if she commutes back and forth. Nah, she can have the job. I don't really want to convince her not to take it. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if that's what she wants. She agrees and flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. Well, that's good of her. What a lovely woman. 1985. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him. Just 2 days prior. She was found crying in a stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it. It works. You watch Dallas on TV and sleep together on the couch. Oh. Ah, so pretty. Oh, I wanted to see that picture. I hope that was of me. Miami's getting older. He's got silver hair down his back and slows down at night. You and Julia walk him to the bar to see your friends. And it feels like nothing has changed. Julia goes back to the university. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over, for no particular reason, and has to be brought home by the police. She's devastated. She's sent home on permanent medical leave. Aww. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope, and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes she goes into a panic believing her dad is at the door. So Julia's got some sort of problem. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. Aww. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple of months. You decide to move her into a full-time care facility, or you are determined to take care of her by yourself. We need help, I believe. I don't want to take care of her by myself. Ooh. So it seems to have a really interesting... I like how they're telling us sort of the backstory before we get into the main part of the game. And how beautiful does this game actually look? It's sort of like kind of cartoony graphics, but I like it. I think it's really nice. I've been looking for a good game to play for a while now. There hasn't really been many games coming out. And then I saw this and I just thought it seems really good. Her family agrees with your decision. You find a fantastic place in Boulder and move her there. You see her every day, then every other day. Oh. You go out to the bar with your old friends. It's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, if you ever put me in a home like Henry did, I will cut your balls off. You slowly decide not to see your old friends that much. Aww. This is quite sad. Julia's sister Susan moves to Boulder to be close to her. She visits her every day. You go with her some of the time. Susan buys you an old typewriter and urges you to use it if you won't see a therapist. You won't. You've always really liked Susan. Months go by. Mayhem dies. Oh, Julia doesn't remember him when you tell her. Sometimes it takes her a minute to lock in on you. In the back of your mind you believe it's because you see her less and less, and seeing her less and less makes you forget more. You think. Summary's coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. Oh, this story got quite sad quite fast. You take it. Oh, so I'm assuming that we take the job and this is the job of us on Firewatch. Ah, home sweet home. Enter the lookout tower. This looks like a really nice game. Nice music as well. So we must have taken a job as like, I believe it's like one of these people in America where they watch over the forests, the big outbacks, to be careful for like fires and any other problems what the place might have. Turn on the power. Alley up. Ah, home sweet home.
Tower.
Oh, hello.
Two Forks Tower, this is Thoroughfare Tower. Come in.
Hello?
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
Hey there, Delilah.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People
What?
take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
You've killed 3 ex-husbands. You're rebelling against Mom. Nobody back home can stand you. You've killed 3 ex-husbands.
You've killed 3 husbands. You're a black widow, and you're just out here until the heat dies down, and then you'll kill again.
Ooh, very good.
That's a damn good one.
Henry.
Okay, I sleep now?
Not quite. Now you.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but maybe you just really like trees. Maybe it's, gosh, maybe it's a borderline fetish. A tree fetish.
I love trees.
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
Firewatch.